Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at another merger, and this is to merge two tracks which have similar names from two different parts of the world. This track on the left hand side is the Kmart Crash Racing set, which can be found in Australia and New Zealand, and this here is the NASCAR Adventure Force track, which is generally found in the USA and I think also New Zealand. And to bring this into Australia costs a small fortune. But this is this newly released track that's coming to Australia, and which a lot of the Aussies are racing on. But someone asked me to design them a merger for these two tracks, so I have, and here it is, and it's come out really well, I think. Let's put a couple of cars on there. Oops, that little car doesn't go too well. I think the steering's off on that one, but it's really smooth as with all these parts. I spend a lot of time with the design, trying to skin them alive so we get the best possible racing experience. These do come in a variety of colours. Obviously there's a nice grey one, and there's a black one as well. But there's also red, yellow, what else we got? Blue, orange, to suit your needs. Let's have a closer look at these. Just before we do that, I do recommend, as I've always say, is to put a piece of tape on your track joiners, any sort of tape. While these do join, they're not really a track adhesion, it's more so of a guide to be able to get your track together. But I highly recommend that you just put a piece of tape just like that on both sides, and that will just keep it nice and tight. I do it on my track, I don't see why you can't. But anyway, let's just pull this apart, have a closer look. And by the way, this is just cheapy cloth tape, bear tape. That's what I use on Shorty, and before on the other Mount Western Raceway track. So yeah, this merges 150mm lengthways this way, and yeah, it's a nice fit to these two tracks, and it obviously is a one piece, and it has obviously a couple of tongues, a couple of wings on either side. Be extremely careful with these wings. While they are made out of plastic and they do sort of bend a bit, if you put too much pressure on these, they will snap off, and you really don't want that to happen. We can't make these any thicker than what they are because we're limited with the space, as you can see between there. You know, you can't have it out like that because it's just really not going to work. But you know, these are just really as a guide to be able to hold those walls on that angle. So there you go. There is the the Kmart Crash Racing set to NASCAR Adventure Force merger, available through the links below, plus postage and handling. So I hope you enjoyed that piece. Just before we go, I'm in the throes of finishing up this design, and this is a dual Hot Wheels to NASCAR merger. This is just a test piece here at the moment. If I just pull that apart, so I've got tape on that. Let's pull that tape off. There you go. And that's just a test piece at the moment, and that's coming up fantastically. I just need to reprint the surface, and this will be for sale tomorrow or maybe later today. Dual Hot Wheels to the Adventure Force NASCAR track, and I'll also make one for the Aussie version. So anyway, just wanted to show you that. All right, good luck. The merger. If you have both of these tracks, this is what you need. You can actually have a few of these around the place. You could go from this to this, and you know, sort of go a bit wider to a little bit less wide with it, because both these tracks are obviously a little bit different in width. Okay, there you go. I hope you enjoy that in your racing experience. Catch you later.